So it's they try to pin you all in and play toss up here, you know what I'm saying, between Lord and like bootleg Lord. What do you call it? Turned into like rental office. So they try to put you on a confidence level like you're literate or something like that, or just pigeonhole you and be like cover you up with volcanic ash lies and smother you like that to what you call, and they're like exposing autism and all kinds of degradation, if you will. And so like they're like, oh, we're gonna see if we can weave this in real quick, and then by solution they have a main valve pump talking about plumbing such and such, and now insurance talking about we don't cover fucking fixtures like kitchen, bathroom, and stuff like that. I was like, what do you cover? You know what I mean? Do you want a dry burners? Oh no, I don't want to do that. So in dire need, they're saying, look, we're gonna put you in false imprisonment, or we're gonna or do what we want and raise the market values and lower and raise like that. So that's what they do. They just put you out there like a goddamn like a flag on a pole, and just sit up there and just and like it's so stupid. Like, what I'm saying, like everything, like, what I'm saying, they just have you like run around like a damn toss up. And it's funny, and they say, oh yeah, now we want you to approach us. Now this is why you're so unapproachable as an office. You know what I mean? First you give the wrong number. Second of all, I'm talking to my lawyer. That's between me and my lawyer. That's between lawyer confidential and stuff like that, right? But even then, you still get into the smothering effect of like California law in general and stuff like that, and the smothering effect of going back and forth of a three party what do you call it, a situation. So like so whether it be like oh, you know what, such and such, this is number whether, so that's it. I mean, it's kind of annoying because my arm hurts, and it's like it feels like playing from the mountain area. It seems like, and then you have the SC. Okay, armors. You just so fucking stupid. Armors. People are like, call me. And, doing this meditation and stuff, and you go around the streets, and these stupid entrepreneurs that have no insurance, have no job security, or if you will, or nation security, domestic product security. Are all of a sudden acting up in the streets and stuff with fixing tickets, and all kinds of stuff, and driving reckless and all this, and doing all this kind of like conflicting stuff and confrontational shit. And so, what is the United States really? I mean, what is it in general, like in terms of keeping it together in sense of like. Give me something. So you ask, what does it take to achieve security? Why is it that you always go east or something like that? Dude, it doesn't matter, whether I go east or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, because if you're sitting up here and giving my arm like a total, what do you call it? What do you call it? A conflicting arthritis treatment, pain. And I'm like, dude, that's kind of almost like criminal intent, what you're doing, really. You know what I mean? On top of like, with all the lies and stuff like that. And like, oh, well, such and such, we could just charge you to the insurance and rest it well, and everybody pick up insurance now and try to get your claims done, and as a whole new factor of businesses and stuff like that. And like, for what? Just to keep it on sale, to keep it market value, to keep raising our rent, to keep talking about you have no renter rights, to keep saying only use the bathroom for what you need to do, and that's it. You know what I mean? And stuff like that, and then crap like this. I'm gonna have to charge you and all that stuff. I'm like, dude, this is not a co-op where I pay the mortgage here, where you have some of these hood rats, like, or we have some of these people like, oh, I own this place, I pay the mortgage here, I co-op, I own this, but it's secretively done like that. You know what I mean? I was like, no, that's not it, man. You know what I mean? I'm just a renter, and like, the plumbing doesn't work. You can't charge me for that, okay? You're charging me for such more than what I rent it, okay? So that's just ridiculous. That's just kind of like I don't know what you call that charge, just like criminal intent, but I know it's something like it's like intimidation, more like isolation, intimidation. What do you call it? Let you fester in your own crap. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. and like it's by nature what do you call it? Just kind of like a cruel and unusual treatment. You know what I mean? And it's like what? It's biodegradable. Don't let it down the toilet. Don't let it down the toilet. I only did it twice. So I don't give a fuck if I'm lying or not. I don't give a word. Just sit up here and then call his and be like, oh, you know what? And then the bogus insurance policy, like, is like, you're not liable for water damage, and we're not liable for such and such. And I'm like, what are you liable for? Oh, we're not liable for light fixtures, we're not liable for road environment damage. Well, what are you liable for? And it's always is mandatory. And then when you find out this is mandatory, and then you have the option to drop it 4 years later. You know what I mean? So they try to be beyond you. So basically, it's kind of just a way to keep you in poverty level, keep you controlled, keep you in governance of what they feel is like the guidelines of what they want you to do, of what their best interests are of the company and stuff like that, and stuff like that. And that's basically what it is.